going to get to the crossover space as I see it, into what would be a new world. And you go over your bridge, you go through the gate, and you're there. And it's part of the. It's had a whole bunch of stuff. I never really understood the vanishing concept, and I did about 2 hours ago. I
The
was trying to find
Vanishing,
it. To
did you say?
something's come up for me forever. It's called the vanishing. Everything's gonna. I'm trying to find it. I could read that part. I don't know if I'll be able to listen. Oh, here it is. Okay, The Vanishing, the end of the story and the return of the character to their own book. This returns and details the memory to the original player, which is the information taken from the mind of the player, whose code has been in part or in whole taken, copied, recreated. This is the nature of the great return. This is the nature of the vanishing. This is the nature of the awakening, that the extracted player code may return to its source code, ending the game for areas in the game for where they were issued a need by the system of management. So like the system, it's kind of run by an AI system. So the system reads your code and it says, well, I need this, and it creates another player. Most of the people in the world I don't think are real. I haven't for a long time. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like the coding that's taken from us, let's use the terms of code, the spirit, the mind, whatever you want to call it, that's been taken from all of us players, original players. And I might even be a copy. I don't know. I might have another one in here that's surpasses me. I don't know. But we've been stolen from and rewritten into these characters that don't really exist. And with this great return, we take our codes back, and that is what enables us to have this walk of restoration time that we can get ourselves together. But in so doing, it's going to cancel, and a lot of characters, a lot of players are going to vanish because they don't really exist. And when this starts happening, groups of people are going to massively find groups of people. We're going to, but there came up a thing, Lisa, with you that your group, our group, was number, I don't know, it's like 16 of 17 groups of individuals. We're all going to find ourselves. That's what happens when the vanishing begins. It has everything to do about returning the parts to the one, returning the all that was taken inside the construct part, all that was taken and spread out, all returned to the one player. This is the restoration. This is the walk. This is create your own pathway, mental pathway. The symbols show it as like a pathway, like it's a speed race. You're just going around in circles with the whole speed racer thing. But what the cue does in this final round, when all the markers fell, you can see the field, you can see your exit, which is symbolized in that little cube. And the player finds its path. And the player opening that path connects to its source line, light code, all of its codes. And that this connection works together, that your original source code is going to pull your mind from this construct. And it's this great coming together of, is how it's always come up for me. And again, I don't know if that's right. That's how it's coming up for me. I stick by it because it makes sense to me, because I can see the visuals and I understand where this is going. But my story might not be your story, and that's okay.
Well, the Christians would interpret the vanishing as the rapture.
Yeah, there you go. Those are just my words. You could put any number. There's a million ways to say the same thing, just whatever you're comfortable with.
Well, the
So
event will fit into many narratives.
they don't, or they
They
do.
do. They do.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's where I'm kind of at with it all.
Wow, that was a roll.
It was wrong.
I said that was a roll.
Oh, yeah. I have a lot of them. I usually just can't say. The only reason I can do this now is I've been connected to this field all day, because I can't usually talk like this. So, yeah.
That was wild.
I'm not saying it's right. It's just what's
No, but stop saying that, because at the very least, you are right for you. End of story.
That's what I think.
And so I resonate with so much of what you just said. So I think you're right for more than just you. Even with all these people having all these dreams of gatherings lately, over the last 6 weeks maybe, since that blood moon, probably actually. It's I don't know. I agree with everything you just said, but that whole pulling in those copies, I think we've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, we have. but it's like, to me, it's like they're just part of us. They're life extensions, and they come back. So when we see these people, let's say, dying off via whatever, to me, it fits here in that they are making it possible for the remembrance of the one source from which they came from. So it's like their source returns to, let's say, us, our source. Our source returns to its source. Because at the end of the day, the visuals say this is all one big projected fractal coming through a line of light that projects us in this field, and we were basically captured and caged. And then our coding was all changed. And so this is about getting our coding set right so our minds will think right. And what's coming up ahead is, it's just incredible, because I've been waiting for this for 10 years. And it finally looks like it's actually happening. And I don't know. I guess that's all I really have to say about it.
Well, that was quite a lot, but thank you. That was awesome.